Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristie with AG Takes Over, and I'm really excited about today's video. So I have been wanting to do a video about this book since I saw it. I really like this book, like surprisingly so. I think it's genius on lots of levels, and maybe it's out there, maybe there are videos about it, but I haven't seen them, so I thought, let me do a detailed kind of look through and talk about this. There's plenty of videos about the Truly Me doll line, but I hadn't seen much about this book. So, and I realize the writing may or may not be reversed for you. I'll fix it if I can. If not, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to be reading things from it. And I will show you some things, even if they're backwards. I'm really just showing you for the artwork, and so you can kind of get a feel of the layout. So, the other one was the making and keeping of friends or something like that. Care and keeping of friends, finding friends and keeping them. Something about friends, right? We donated most of those books to somebody who uses them in her child therapy, so I can't really remember the title of it. But this one is interactive. It's a journal. It has quizzes and crafts and questions. Just about everything. It's adorable, and I would have eaten this up as a child. I also think it's marketing genius, and I'm going to point out some ways why I find that to be true. So, to give you a sense of the artwork, it's not watercolor, but it's a little bit in that vein of like watercolor paintings. It's just really whimsical, and every page is like that. They're very colorful. So like here's the first page, lots of kind of doodles and cute colorful things, but it's got people in my family. My nicknames are, my doll's full name is, my doll's nicknames are, and then paste a photo of yourself here, paste a photo of the two of you here, all about my new doll. It says we met on, so that you're documenting when you got your doll. And then here's how it happened. So you know, what occasion was it for? Or did you go to this store? Was it because you got all A's on your report card or whatever? Report cards, whatever. I think that this is so smart because it's really encouraging kids to develop a relationship with that doll. Which, like, duh. But also, if you're a parent who has spent a sizable amount of money on a kind of expensive doll, that's a big deal. Like, hey, thanks for encouraging my kid to actually play with this and appreciate it. The number of times that I have read or heard parents say, I bought this doll and it just sat in the box. She never even really got it out. Or she played with it like 2 times. Now I'm selling it on Marketplace. So a book that's encouraging you to really think of your doll as your friend, I think is really smart. And not just like, think of your doll as your friend, but like in very concrete ways. Think of your doll's nicknames. Post a picture of the two of you. You have to take the picture, and then you have to print it out somewhere. Like, it's encouraging you to take very concrete steps to think of this doll as having its own personality and being your friend. Another really good example of that is on the very next page. It has this 2-spread doodling of written words, and it says, we are, use purple to color in the words that describe you, use orange to color in the words that describe your doll's personality, and pink to color in the words that describe you both. It has things like happy, confident, active, smart, quiet, energetic, brave, loyal, respectful, just, adjectives, personality descriptions. It's encouraging you to see, like, to imagine the way that your doll is similar to you and different from you. So not to just see it as a projection of yourself, but, your friends are that way. Your friends have things in common with you and things that are different from you. I don't know if anybody else is like geeked out about this. I think psychologically, like, this is really smart. Sometimes their products, I don't know what they were thinking, but this, like, somebody earned their paycheck. my favorites, my doll's favorites. The very first one is joke. And I think, like, imagining your doll's favorite joke is hilarious. Like, you have to think about your doll's sense of humor. Does my doll have a dry sense of humor? Does she like knock knock jokes, or like keep them short and sweet, or long complicated ones? I don't know. Thinking about somebody's sense of humor like that is their favorite school subject, their favorite carnival ride. Some things about your favorite color and what it means to you. I'm going to skip around. Here's one that says more about us. And it's got like, I feel really happy when, which is nice. There's a whole lot of just positivity in here. A lot of things that aren't focused on the doll, that are just getting the kids to focus on themselves. It's got a thing that says some things I love about myself. Please encourage children, especially girls, like children, period. Please encourage people to name the things they love about themselves. There are grown people who can't answer that question. Like, this is critical. And then it says some things I love about my doll. What we like to do on the weekends. Again, you can't answer that unless you play with your doll on the weekends. So it is encouraging you to like engage with your doll so that you have something to write in here. Things I want to do with my doll. Thinking about the future and your future play with this doll. In 5 years, our favorite activity to do together will be. I see you, AG. That's the long game. Like, on the one hand, it feels like maybe you're going to sell fewer dolls if somebody really connects with this one doll. But I don't think so. I think that if a kid can connect with their dolls on the level that this is encouraging, they're going to want multiple dolls. Like, this would be a cool relationship to have with your doll. And I think I've said this in another video. If you buy multiple Truly Me dolls with the old book, you had multiple copies of a book that's the exact same. That's just a book to be read. So you had multiple copies of it. We donated ours. If you have multiple Truly Me dolls and you get this book, you have multiple ways you have a way to document your relationship with each of your dolls. Like, this book is never a waste. Best birthday ever, planning your birthday, some little crafts, things about flowers. Oh, I don't care about this, but I just wanted to point this out. It's like happy birthstone and the months and what the stones are. Just want to point out for anybody who saw the leak about potential birthstone inspired outfits, this makes me think maybe those are going to happen. So if you were excited about those birthstone outfits, then yay for you. I don't really care about them, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what else. Horoscope stuff. Here's another one of those, like, color the things that describe you in one color. Color the red words that describe your style. Use blue to describe your doll style, and green for where you overlap. So these are your style: stretchy, sporty, active, funky, colorful, glamorous, comfy, whatever. It's just smart. It's smart. Some cute crafts. Here's one that I wanted to point out. This is how to make some miniature luggage for your doll, which, one, they sell miniature luggage. So thank you for still being willing to show kids how to make their own, because that's not in your best financial interest. But again, the long game, it is. The more that kids bond with or anybody, the more that people bond with their dolls, the more things they do with them, the more likely they are to become a loyal customer and want to buy new clothes for their doll and whatnot. Plus, the doll is wearing the Ireland outfit, which is one of my favorite AG outfits. Some things about animals. This I thought was smart. It says, pets my doll wants. AG makes plenty of pets. If you start thinking about, well, I have a dog in my house, my pet would also like a dog, and names we would give our new pets, animal videos we like to watch, pet tricks we think are funny. So not all of them are like directly, hey, buy our things. But some of them, like, somebody's thinking. This one I thought was worth mentioning. It is Friend Fun, My Friend's Dolls. So not all of your friends are going to have dolls, but I think it encourages you to maybe think about, one, if your friends already do have dolls, then you just fill this out and it's fun, right? My friend's name, their doll name. My friend's name, their doll name. Here's what we do for fun. This is what makes us laugh. I'll never forget the time that we blah, blah, blah. But maybe if you don't have 4 friends who have dolls and you're a kid, you start thinking, it would be nice to have more friends who have dolls. I don't know. Maybe this gets you to branch out and find other people who enjoy the thing that you enjoy. I like it. It's not all about your doll. Like I said, some of it is just about looking inward and naming things that you like about yourself or aspirations for your future. But this one was all about family. So it says special traditions in our family, things my family likes to do on weekends, movies that we watch over and over, my family's favorite restaurants. I think that this is nice. I also want to point out that it's not heteronormative. It's not assuming any kind of family structure, right? You could be a kid in foster care. You could have 2 moms. You could be raised by your grandparents. You could, like, any situation. They've kept it really inclusive. Just my family. I'm here for it. It's not rocket science to make these small adjustments so that when a kid who's not in like a super traditional family structure reads this, they don't feel discluded, right? They still see themselves included in this. That's not hard to do. So kudos. Continuing on. So there's quizzes about like how adventurous are you, all kinds of quizzes, the kind of things that, like, if you were a kid and you read and you did the quizzes in magazines, like that was my era, these like will appeal. But there's a page that says try something new, and it encourages kids to like document some, like really think about and make some concrete plans. 3 things I want to do before my next birthday, 3 foods I have never tried but would like to try, 3 people I'd like to get to know better, and 3 adventures I want to have with my doll. Again, I don't know if any of you are geeking out about this, but I'm obviously very impressed by this book. The last page is wishes for our lives. My greatest hope is 3 wishes I have for my family this year. I want my doll to. Together, I hope my doll and I get to. So, the book has an individual price. I guess I didn't pay attention the last time we went to the store, but it is available for individual purchase, I assume. So even if you hate the new Truly Me line, even if your collection is complete, I would say consider getting this. Like, I don't care if you're my age, consider getting this. It's cute, it's well done, it's a way to maybe connect with your dolls on a level that you haven't before, or for your kids to connect with their dolls on a level that they haven't before. Yeah, I'm a fan. Go get this book. Oh wait, one more thing. So I want to start filling out one of these books. We have a lot of dolls. My dilemma is, should I start filling it out with a doll that we just got, or should I pick a doll from my collection and like start there? And if so, how do I pick? So what would you do? Let me know in the comments. All right, bye for real this time.